to me for my TBC live broadcast number 109, 109 live broadcast. And I have a certain particular, I treat this as a little special type of live broadcast because, yes, I'm going to be talking about mindset today. And okay, let me cut my iPad down a little bit so I can see my live chat. And first, before I tell you my topic, I'm going to welcome Christina Tagway from Vancouver, Canada, and Diana Gordon also from Canada. Oh, thank you so much, Joanne Gardner. We've been all praying for you, sister. I know you've been ill, and thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm hoping I get as many people as possible that will watch this particular broadcast because I treat it as one of my special broadcasts. Okay. My topic, before I get started with the topic, how can I forget that? How can I forget this? I want to thank everyone for being here. I know the admin will probably watch this live broadcast like they watch all my broadcasts and other TBCN's live broadcasts. I want to thank all that's watching me out there. I know I have a 2-year-old. Hello, Kayla. I know she's jumping down watching because I heard she watched me yesterday. This little 2-year-old watched me every single day. But I have another special one in Tennessee that watched me every single day. And I thank them so much for being there. I love them both. I love everyone out there. That's my friends in Tennessee, here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and out in Florida, and everyone in TBC. Let me just get that out first, okay? All right, now, here we go, okay? I'm going to try to, this is going to be hard to get all this in a half an hour. I'm going to try. I may go a little over, but just allow me to get this through, okay? My topic is lottery mindset versus entrepreneur mindset. Lottery mindset versus entrepreneur mindset as it pertains to the Billion Coin. All right. Now, all right. What is a lottery ticket mindset as it differs from a entrepreneur mindset? Well, let's talk about the lottery ticket just for a moment. Now, I'm not sure whether everyone around, but the lottery is all around the world. So I'm thinking that most people know what that is. Okay. All right. When you go purchase a lottery ticket, you buying a scratch ticket, or you may get quick pick numbers, or you may designate your own numbers on this form, and they run it through the machine and kick out a ticket. All right. But you have the mindset that, gosh, if I win, I'm going to be a millionaire, multi-millionaire. But also you have the mindset that you're going to lose. That's instant in your brain already because you know exactly how the lottery runs. Okay? But guess what? The same mindset you have for that lottery ticket, a lot of us have it right in our own, whether it's an online business, whether it's internet marketing, whatever, it's still there. Which means that you get involved, like in TBC, you wait for everything you got in TBC, you get your wallet, you watch your money grow, and you just leave it there and just do nothing. Expect magic to happen. That's exactly what a lot of people do in the Billion Coin. That's what they do. And they do that as well in other online businesses. Okay? They do the same thing. So, you know, we got to be thinking, let me do a screen share and show you exactly what people did when they took a risk, like we took a risk to get into the Billion Coin. They said, you still got to come in and still a risk involved. All right. So let's see here. Let's go let me do a screen share. Let me show you something. Some people that's been successful around the world. This just happens to be, and y'all may recognize this woman. This is J.K. Rowling. She was the person who wrote Harry Potter. Okay? She happens to reside in the UK. But guess what? She got fired at her job because she was writing stories while she was working, and she saw a vision that can pull her away from that employment, and now she's what? A multimillionaire. Oprah Winfrey. I'm sure a lot of y'all know who this person is in the US. She's a talk show host, been for years, a billionaire. Okay? She got fired because she was at a news reporter, and they didn't like how she expressed herself. So they let her go. And what did she do? She started her talk show host and has been one of the most successful that America has ever seen. And she's known all around the world. But she got out of that lottery mindset and she got into entrepreneur mindset. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? Now, I don't know if y'all know who this person is. They call him Jay-Z. This guy's worth over $500 million in the US. Did you catch that? $500 million he's worth. And he started out as a hip hop rap artist. And so when he tried to get involved with other record labels and music establishments, they wouldn't let him in. So what did he do? He started his own. Did he have that? Did he go back? Did he have that lottery mindset? That's something that I would just do quick and it would be and I win? No, he didn't do that. No. So this is what I'm just showing you 3 people who got out of that lottery ticket mindset. If I scratch, if I run some numbers through, I'll win. Do you know that's like a 1 in a million or so that you can win a lottery? So why are we having that same mindset here in the Billion Coin? You're not going to make cash flow by keeping a lottery mindset. Okay, let me come out of this particular. All right, screen share. All right. Now, let me run through some things that I want you to think about here. You have, and when you're in an entrepreneur mindset and you're in TBC, you got to be thinking this way: seeing and creating opportunities in this Billion Coin. We got a platform. It's an opportunity. Opportunities. People coming into your organization, into the community, right? All right. Creative thinking, innovative strategy, not content with the status quo. And find the right measures for success. 2, turning ideas into action. Implementing innovation strategies, creating the right piece of change, balancing innovation and operational effectiveness, personal and team effectiveness. So how are we going to get people on our TBC team to take action? One way is that we have to lead by example. You see, we have to lead by example. Number 3, leading the way. So myself as a leader, I have to lead the way, right? Leadership and delegation, employee engagement, developing an entrepreneur mindset in others, like others on your team, and removing barriers to entrepreneur approaches. You know, see, if if you're going to come into our TBC community with a lottery type mindset that you just want a quick fix, you're in the wrong organization. Now, I was on Randy Wilson live broadcast today, and guess what? I found out. Admin want Randy and I to do broadcast together more. See, admin is on me big time. They see I am serious about this thing. I want people to get off there, you know what, and get to work. If I can do it, you can do it. I may come across a little, as they say, raw, harsh, whatever you want to say it, but trust me, sometimes people need something to ignite them. You see, some people need a little jolt. So what about next one? Using resources, the resources you have. You got the resources right in front of you. Use them. Use them. They write in your blog. Become what I've always said. Become a student of the blog. All right? Manage little risk. If you're not successful when you're out talking to someone and that person will come into our TBC community, don't cry the blues. Don't be upset about it. Go to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So think about this, what I'm saying. The trouble with a lot of some people here in the Billion Coin, they have a lottery ticket type mindset. See, it has to start with you. If your house is not in order, how can you help someone that's in poverty house to get in order? If you're not in order, how can you expect someone else to get in order? How can you expect that person to get out of any type of poverty? If you're not got here right yet, if you haven't got that mindset right, you would never be successful in the Billion Coin with that type of mentality, as called what I call a lottery ticket mindset. It just will not happen. Everybody wants some cash flow. Ask yourself this question. When you play the lottery, do you know for sure you're going to win? No, you don't. In fact, the probability of winning is very minuscule, very small. But if you have the right entrepreneur mindset, as in the Billion Coin, you'll do money-making activities that's already set forth for you right in our blog. They spell it all out in the blog post. Exactly. One of my persons from Nigeria. Entrepreneur mindset is critical in a new economy. You can't be meteor. You just gotta know what we have our hands on. And I think some people look at it as something really small. Small, like as if though you cannot do anything with it. But we constantly seeing people and evidence of it. You're seeing it right before your eyes on the blog. People buying up land for 100% the Billion Coin TBC. They're buying cars, 50% TBC, 50% cash in their country, in different areas of Africa, in different areas of the Philippines, on a smaller scale right here in the US. But you got to get out. You want merchants to get involved? Do you think you're going to have a lotto ticket mindset? Go talk to a merchant to get involved in TBC, to take our TBC as a currency? No. They're going to look at you like you're a little crazy or something. They're not going to think that you know what you're talking about. We got to be sharp, correct in every sense of the way if we are approaching people or establishments like businesses to take our coin as payment, as partial payment perhaps. 50% to TBC and 50% cash. There are books, there are tapes, there are audiobooks, there are all kind of things you can purchase and even read over the internet to work on your mind. I made a comment that some of you may have heard me say if y'all was at Randy's broadcast today. I said, I pointed my head and say, what? Your brain is priceless. Your brain is priceless. This thing that sits on top of your body is priceless. Your body is priceless. Why do you think we're attached to our coin as a grain of gold every time someone comes in our community? Why do you think our value goes up in value? Now, our gold may fluctuate a little bit, but our value never goes down. Never was meant to go down. Because it's attached to a human body, us, as members of the Billion Coin. And our value is priceless. There's no dollar figure on our body. So now, why don't we treat our bodies like it's priceless? A lot of us in TBC treat TBC like it's a hobby. Some of you do some of the time. Stop treating it like a hobby. Treat it like a business. A lot of y'all crying like you're broke, that you're poor. Stop saying you're poor. You're not poor compared to people overseas. You're not poor. You got a roof over your head, don't you? Most of you on this chat that's out there, you got food to eat, don't you? You got electricity. You got water. Try some of the areas over in different areas of Africa and ask some of those people. What about people over in Asian countries? Do your research on it on the internet. It's also in the blog, but do your research is there. How are we going to help these people? We keep talking about helping them, and a lot of us don't even have our own self together yet. And let me say this to you, a lot of you. I realize that a lot of this mindset is not all your fault. I hold our government and the central banking system part blame for this. I was telling Randy Wilson, and he remembered how in the US about a few years ago, our government supposedly, now listen to this one, supposedly ran out of money to pay their federal employees. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. And guess, when a matter of 1 to 2 days, guess who bailed them out? Our central banking system. But get this. that same central banking system look at people like you and I? No. Didn't get not one penny, not even one brown 1 cent coin here in the US. Nothing. They bailed the government out to pay the employees. So is a job secure anymore? Maybe years ago, back in the 50s and the 60s, the 40s, 50s, and 60s, maybe, yeah, then they didn't have nothing about computers or internet. My God, they said the internet was a scam when it came out. They didn't believe in this. And now, hardly anyone across the world can do without it. So think about what I'm saying. We have to get rid of that lottery ticket mindset that we have. It's just not a poverty or scarcity mindset. It's like we want something instant. We want instant gratification. And the billion coin does not work that way. In fact, newsflash, there's no cryptocurrency even on the market that's worked that way. Now, I'm coming at the end of this live broadcast, and I could have went on and talked about more about this whole thing. But I'm going to say this to you. Let us change the way we're thinking. It's got to start here before we can help someone out there. And I have talked about this several times on several live broadcasts. Let's look in our inner self and see if something we need to change here before we can help someone out there. Now, I've seen more people at my live broadcast numbers this past weekend. I'm seeing five viewers. I would like to have seen many more people, and I hope. Now, I don't know whether this particular live broadcast will be featured on the blog, but I'm going to tell you something. I hope it is, because we have to change the way we think. Like I said, it may not be all our fault, but that doesn't mean, but what you can do, what is your responsibility, is to change the way you think, your inner self, because you can't help other people. I have a dearest friend that's in Tennessee watching me right now. That particular lady helps people over her country and Philippines to no end. Got the biggest heart ever seen. Over 300 people she helped. I'm telling you, you can do this. All right? Are there any questions, anything that I can help anybody with? I hope everybody got what I'm trying to say today. It shouldn't be that difficult. Thank you, Trina Lazura, for being here. Diana Gordon, Joanne Gardner. Adinola, thank you so much for being here. Christine, the Power Box, James Murphy from South Africa, thank you so much for being here. You know, we got to congrats Marianne Murphy for reaching her 100th live broadcast today. Congratulations to you, Mary, and like James and which is Power Box, TBC Power Box, and Mary, her and her son, have done over, like you said, 172 live broadcasts. Just the two of them together. An amazing job they're doing. And like Mary said in her live broadcast, you know, a lot of us gonna be doing all the work, and then other people reap the benefits, and we're gonna be all worn out. So when some people gonna step up the plate and start doing live broadcasts. China LaRusa, she does hers. She's from the Philippines, but she's in Hong Kong doing her live broadcast. A.T.M. Irene, she's in Uganda. She's doing her live broadcast. Come on, let's get it. All right, let's see here. Again, Joanne Gardner, I want to thank you so much for being here. I heard you had not been doing well. We're all praying for you, sister. I'd like to thank everyone here for being here today. I'd like to thank that little one that's watching me. I know she is, and that's Kayla. Love you. I love you. I call her, I hope her mother don't mind. I call that little one my little girlfriend. I love that little 2-year-old. I'm dying to meet this one. I hear about her every day from friends and things she be doing and saying. It's gonna be surprised when I walk through that door and meet that little one. Oh, I know what she looked like. All right. It's been a pleasure being with all you today. Thank you all for being here. I know that we can make this work. I'm confident. I just like for people to be as confident as I am. Just keep working at it. Keep plugging at it. Just keep locking arms and making this TBC experience work, because it can work. And I'll see all of you all tomorrow at the same time slot. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.